crafty friends. Welcome to Hither and Yon Studio, and if you've been here before, welcome back. It's so good to have you here again. I'm working in the big book of junk journal ideas, and I saw, well, I didn't see. Well, I did see. Okay, it's already confusing. I'm part of a Facebook group, and one of the challenges we had was making these pockets out of junk mail envelopes, and I've never made them before. I've worked with junk mail envelopes. We all have them. There's 100 videos out there. This is nothing new, but this one, I like the way it went together. It was super quick, so I wanted to get it in the big book of ideas. Here are a couple of examples of the ones that I did, and these are the theme was like spring. So I did these, and they're covered, and let me see, do I have something here? They're pockets so that when you put something in them, you see the little bit through the window, right? So these are just the pockets, and I wanted to do that, and I thought we would make some that were more on my Tim Holtz vibe, my grungy kind of, you know, Tim Holtz style. I have a bunch of scraps that are Tim Holtz scraps, so I thought I would use them. I always have a bunch of them around. And then these are the envelopes I'm going to use. I think we'll just do one initially, see how it goes, but I'll prep a couple. And then I was thinking that it would be kind of fun to do one as like a fold out, you know, like put it on the page and then it can flip out like so. Or maybe just clip in. So maybe we'll do something like that. But let's see how we get along, because I always have big plans and I don't want to make it a 3-hour video. Okay, so first we have to, I don't know why I brought that over. We have to cut them. No, now I know why I brought them over. That over. Okay, and I'm going to make these 2 different sizes because I saw one that was like a little different than the other. So this first one, I'm going to make probably around that same size. So let me just line it up here and pick a spot. Maybe this here. Be a little taller. And don't throw these away because these make great pockets. You can just cover them and, you know, put a little notch in them. So we have to cover the inside first, and let's see, what do we got in here? What do we got? Oh, you know what? I took out some book page and some other bits. I have like all these little, I have some of this music paper and I have some of this book page. So maybe we can cover the inside with some book page. That sounds good. Oh, but first I want to do the fold down. Okay, so super easy. Well, you know what? No, I'm gonna put the paper, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place again. I'm gonna put the paper in first and then clip it. So I want to measure it so that it is a little shorter than the width of the envelope, just so I don't have a lot of trouble kind of fitting it in there. Let's see if I can line this up well. How is everyone? How we doing? I'm happy to be back in the big book of ideas. This reference book is going to prove very valuable. So I hope you are also enjoying it. All right, so which side do I want? Maybe this side. All right, so let me cut it. Oh, the more I think about it, the more I'm just not liking that. Okay, sorry guys. Let me find something else. Maybe something taller. Ah, that works perfectly. Okay, so it's got a little curve in it, but that's okay. Do something like that. And this one I'm actually going to put on here because I don't think I can line it up well on the mat. Thanks again for joining me. What do you want to see in the big book of ideas? Pockets, tags? Do you have some other kind of item that you have a go-to item that you might want to see? Let me know in the comments below. All right, so this can go in here like this. That'll be nice. Which side do I like better? Do I like that side better or this side? Ooh, kind of like that side better. All right, so that's gonna go in there. Let me just trim it. These go together super quick, so you could probably make a lot of them, and we all have junk mail envelopes because they just don't stop. All right, and so now I want to glue it down in there. And what I have found is that it's easier to pull this out a little and glue this corner and then stuff it back in and glue the rest, because otherwise it's a little hard to reach. So let me do this. Do this down here. And we just want to get that into that corner, she says, as she fights with it. Okay, there we go. And then we can just put some glue down on the rest. And you want to make sure that you don't go off the side there, because you've got to keep the front open, right? We got to keep the front not glued. So we're going to glue that like that. And then what I like to do is go and do the very tippy top of this opening like that. And then this area here, and then just a little in here. Okay, and then let's, you know what, let's just, no, we don't want that there. Never mind, don't do that. Okay, like this. Moving along. All right, so now once you have it like this, now we're gonna cut it into a tag. Let's, first of all, I think I need to trim it here again. Just a teeny bit. When I was gluing it, I must not have pushed it all the way down. That's okay. So let's take off. Now keep in mind, whatever you do is going to fold down. So you don't want to go too far and then you're folding down over. That's what I did here. You see how this came over? Which I don't, it's fine. I mean, it's not that big a deal. But if you don't want that and you want it to be a little higher, like this one, you only want to cut that so far. So I think I will do that, and then I will take that, you know the trick, flip it over. And if you don't, this is the trick. You just flip it over the opposite way and then you get an exact match, right? Like that. All right, now this folds down like so. And then we want to cover this. And let's see, what am I going to cover it with? You know what? Let's do some stuff on the outside first. One of the things I liked about this was I didn't cover this part of the envelope. If you see, I thought this was genius. Like, we just like stencil or do something else with that, and then you just cover over, like if there were words or something. That's why I covered over here. There was like, you know, the name of the company that sent me this. And so I just cut a piece that covered over this. And, you know, I didn't mention it, but there's a video that was sent to us by the lady who did one of these when this challenge was put together. So I'll include that down in the comments below for you. And you can have a look at that. Okay, and now we're going to cover the outside with some stuff and things. And I'm just going to tear. I'm not going to be, well, actually, let's see. Yeah, that's fine. This is fine. And I kind of want to just cover up that white envelope. So I'm just going to eyeball it. Like so. Let's see. You know what? I'll just put another scrap there. That's fine. Like here. So let me get that. I will glue that down and then cut it off and glue the rest. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I almost forgot to ink. What is going on? What's going on? That was close. Whew. That could have been bad. Okay, so this I'm going to glue down. Get a little scrappy. I want to cover this whole envelope, but if you would like, you could do like I did in that one and just, you know, get out your stencils or paint or draw on it, use your markers, whatever you would like. I'm just going to glue the rest of this down. Yeah, so I love the spring one, but I also wanted to do a couple that I could use in my own journals. These are being gifted, so that's fine. Oh, and then now that that is in place, I can find a piece to go here. So I want to cover this piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure it from end to end and cut it. So here first, and then, you know what, this is good, but it's not going to work all the time, so let me move that. This is probably better, right? Come on. There we go. So that's one, and then I want to measure it this way from top to bottom. Get my pencil. So there. I'll cut that one. Oh, I like the other side too. Okay. Good. Okay, good. So I like this side because it's really dark. All right, I'm still a little over, but that's okay. I'll cut it when I'm done. Let me glue it down. So I'm just gonna put some glue on this flap, like so. And what I thought would be fun is instead of gluing that flap down, which is what I saw some people doing, just get that pencil mark off of there. I thought it would be cool to keep it open like I did on this one, and then you could also tuck something under there if you wanted to. I don't know. It's just an option. I like to keep my options open, you know. All right, so let's do this. Probably can go up a tiny bit more. Perfect. Get these out of the way. We can put you over there. And then we will just trim this. Like so. And so we have that, and then I have this piece, which I thought would be cool here. We will kind of put that there. Maybe I want to tear it. Don't want to lose that butterfly. The joint looks a little weird. That's okay. I can put another piece on there, so I'm not going to worry about it. I do want this a little darker, though. Maybe I could add some sewing somewhere along the line, and that will help as well. But basically, as you can see, I'm just adding scraps. So this is also a scrap buster. You can get rid of some of your scraps Unless you're like me and then you hoard all your Tim Holtz scraps. Yes, I do. All right. So maybe then I can put, I want something there. We need something here. Have that, but that looks a little too much like that. We've got this one. I could use this. Like so. Right, let's ink this one. I want it really grungy, so. Like so. Oh, I'm loving it already. There is something about the color of this paper. It's just lovely. It's so pretty. Okay, so we have that. And now here, maybe I could take some more of this. You know, let's see. I don't want that white edge. I think that will work. Actually, if I go up a little, then I can layer on something else. So I think that's what I'll do. And then we'll find a piece to layer under it. That's a little darker. I think I saw something very, very dark in there that would work. This is not a scrap, but it's going to become one. So this is what I'm going for. Something like this and that. You know, like, am I making sense? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Yeah, okay, let me just glue this down, but I'm gonna use some black on it so you could see it better. This is black soot. I always have it on this dauber. That can go there. So let me know, what do you think of this one? I thought this was a great idea, and look how quick it goes together. I mean, the longest amount of time, as per my usual, is just deciding what I want to put in it. All right, so you're gonna be that. Yeah, I want this a little bit darker. Perfect. Nice and grungy. So it's not innovative. And I'm sure there's 100 videos out there like this, but you know what? We all have our own style, and it is what it is. You know. we all like to do. We all like to make. Well, I say we all. I would imagine if you're here you do, but maybe you don't. I don't know. Maybe you're just bored. Fun story. It's funny, you know, speaking of just ending up on videos you might not even be interested in. I collect cast iron pans, and I was watching this guy who was cleaning cast iron pans. Maybe I told the story before. I don't know. I'm getting old. It may have happened. But anyway, he's cleaning, he's showing the video, he's showing, you know, how to prep and clean your cast iron pans if you have them, and you know, you got them and they were rusted and things like that, blah, 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 whatever. I just need a piece to cover up there. And so I'm watching the video, you know, it's my interest, and then I see this comment in the comments. The comments are always the best part of the videos, aren't they? And the guy's like, I don't know why I'm here. I don't collect cast iron pans. I'm literally just procrastinating for, like, I don't know what he said, like a physics exam or something. I'm like, yeah, all right then, that makes sense. All right, so I thought it was funny. Anyway, that's my kind of humor. I think I want something there just to kind of cover up that little bit of white that was left behind. See it? Right there. Oh, what are you? Look. I'm gonna have to put something there. More white. All right, so this can kind of go, gosh, what do you think? I don't know, like, maybe like that. Yeah, comments are always, they always get me going. People are so creative. They find the funniest ways to rage. Okay, so I have to cover up that little spot. What do I want to do? Can I do this? It's too big. All right, let me stick this in there. I don't know how it's going to end up, so let's just get it all. Yeah, I'll do something like that, and then it'll add to the, yeah. Don't think about it too much, just do it. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna cut this off. Okay, and now, look at that. How quick too, right? Now we need something for the back. Not tall enough. I don't like that color. What's on the other side? No. Look at this. I like this. Please fit. That's all right. You know what? We'll use most of it, and then with the rest of it, we'll just cover over it and make it scrappy, right? So, do I want this part? Yeah. Okay, so let me get most of it down, and then I'll cut around, and then we'll put another scrappy piece, and then we can add some embellishments, which is the best part, right? It's like the icing on the cake. If you like icing. I happen to be one of those people that, it might be controversial, but I'm not always a frosting person. Yeah, I like my cake plain. Chocolate cake, moist, plain, maybe a little powdered sugar. Although my mother-in-law makes an amazing vanilla icing that's, you know, like an old school icing. And it is so yummy. Alright, so I want to cut this. Let's see if I cut my envelope open. No, I didn't. Yay. Alright, and here. Okay. That's that. Let me do this. And then we'll cover up that last bit. We can maybe do some of this. It kind of looks like that. What do you think? I think that's amazing. Oh, thank you. I do too. Like that. Right? Right. Cut the rest of this off, so that's not important. Then we can ink after that. So and now I'm getting my cutting board full of glue. Stop it. When you're working with these wonky pieces, it's kind of hard to know where to put the glue sometimes. All right. Something like that. I'm just pushing it so the shortest end of this is over. Okay. Like that. I need my gluey scissors. They're under my cutter, I think, my trimmer. So we'll use these. Hey, if you guys are liking this video, give it a thumbs up for me, okay? It helps the algorithm. You know the deal. You know the spiel. We all say the same thing. It helps YouTube know that you like my video, and it will help them share it with other people who may be like you, who might also like the video. So it helps. I appreciate it. And if you're new here and you like videos like this, you could hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. And then you'll know when I post new videos, like this one. All right, nice. We could even put another pocket on the back of that if we wanted to. But this would also make a really good raggedy. That's a Nick the Booksmith term. She has these inserts she puts in her journals. If you don't know Nick the Booksmith, look her up. N-I-K, the Booksmith. And then you can write better in your journals because it's so hard. That's the Tim Holtz paper is just phenomenal. Okay, anyway, we have this, and now we need to make it pretty. And we should probably use Tim Holtz ephemera to do that, right? Yes. So let me just get some of that out. Have a bunch of this. I have a mixed bag of stuff. Don't ask me what parts it's from. I have no idea. Nope. I can't keep track of everything. We've got this little butterfly. That would go nice. Kind of like that. Maybe. Maybe. Let's audition a few more pieces. I don't know, maybe. Oh, that's cool too. I like the red with this. But got that. Ooh, we've got this too. This would be cool. Like that. And then we can wrap it around. Maybe on this side where it'd be a little more visible. Oh, it's gonna be upside down then. Okay, got a ticket. Nope, I don't like that color. I don't know, guys. This is the process. This is what we do. Only I'm doing it slower when I'm not on video. I like the black. always so much to choose from. And I am not a prep ahead, so if that's your jam, you're on the wrong channel. I try, but it doesn't work. All right, so let me see. I kind of like this. And I really like the butterfly. Oh, I like that there. So let's put that down. Got to put them down as soon as you figure it out. Otherwise, you change your mind, and then you're off on another adventure. So I've learned that if it looks like it's going to fit, put it down. Otherwise, instead of this taking all day, it'll take all week. Nobody wants to do that. All right, so you're going to go there. That'll dry. That'll be fine. And then I've also got this. That's kind of cool. Labels and other bits. That's kind of neat. Let's do that. Very hard to see. We need black. Kind of like that. We can keep building. Where was that tag? That would be kind of cool too. And then I could put like a eyelet in there. I remembered the word. I couldn't remember the word the other day. I asked you guys and you came through. I couldn't remember it. I'm like, why? It's not a grommet. It's not a... I can never remember eyelet. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Anyway. Something like this too. It's a book cover, but nope, that doesn't show up. This is cool. Maybe I'll do that. Also do it down here. Actually, kind of like that. Think. Yes. Let's glue this side down and then see if we need anything on the other side to kind of marry it up. All right, so I'm using Vintage Photo and I'm using ground espresso and black soot, and they're oxides except for the Vintage Photo, which is an ink. So I do like that. I'm going to keep it on the other side, but I'm going to put something under it, so I won't glue it down just yet. Hold on. What do you think? All right, I like it, so it's going on. Maybe I'll do it like down here. All right, let's just glue this side. I'm going to put that on there too, but I got to get that white off on the sides. And you can add some dimension with, like, you know, the kids foam, the play foam. If you want to kind of give it some lift and you don't want to use those glue dots, or you don't have them, and you have some of that kids foam, you can put some of that under it. Look, how cool is this? Okay, so now we have this here. So I could do something like that, right? Or, no, that's one of those shiny ones. You should not be in there. I don't like them on their own. Looking for something really dark. What are you? Maybe. Does anybody know a really good way to organize these? Because I don't. No, that's a frame. More shiny. Why are you guys in here? Oh, maybe this. I really like this, so maybe I could do something like that. Yep, that'll work. And I think this just needs to be a little grungier. And I have some faux tape, so that might work too. All right, so now I can glue this down now that I know I'm not putting anything under it. Like so. And actually, if I add in like a little paper there, it could be, you know, just for some journaling. So we'll do that. I have one that I was using the other day in the March journals, the mini junk journal for March. It's free, guys. Go get it. Go check out the video and get your free kit. It's got over 20 pages. Where is that? I think I put them in here. Hold on. Let me just see quick. So those would be perfect, and I can always make more. Here they are. Look. Aren't they cool? That would work, right? I had a smaller one. Oh, maybe this one will be better. Yes. All right, so we go back in there and we'll darken it up since we're using it for this project now. And then we can put another piece of ephemera on top of it. And all I did was tear up a piece of coffee dyed paper and then took it to the machine and sewed around it. Like that. And left all the danglies, because they just make everything so nice. Probably would have been better with a glue stick, but you know. Why? Because then you won't see all those lines. See the lines? It's all right. It's just a little grungier. I brought out some of these die cuts. Thought maybe one of these would work. Maybe. No, this isn't really florally. I think I want this, but I want it kind of messed up. You know what I mean? Too perfect. I'm going to put it there. When the glue dries, hopefully it won't be too bad. I'm not that worried about it. As a matter of fact, I can probably stamp on it and not have to worry about it at all. So I'll get out my corrugated cardboard and I'll take some of this ink. See how well this shows up, because this is vintage photo and it's not very dark. Maybe that's a good thing. Like that. Look, nobody's gonna even see the lines. Just you and I. We know it's there, but that's okay. You're not gonna tell on me. And then I have a little spot here. A mushroom. That's cute. Oh, this mushroom's way better. Kind of like that. I know, it doesn't really go, but there's a butterfly on the other side, so works for me. What do you think? Do you like the mushroom? Let me know. Your opinion matters. I like that. Okay. And then I think it needs a word. Not on this side though, on the other side. So that's a good spot. No, maybe it doesn't. It's got a lot of words on it, right? Just wondering if I could fit this in somewhere. I really like the red. I kind of like it up there. What do you think? Let's put it on. Got to use up this ephemera. There's a lot of it. So, it's a beautiful mess. I love it. And now we just need a tag for inside, and I'm not going to do that in this video. I just kind of wanted to show you that. I thought maybe we could get some more done, but wow, time just goes at a different pace when I'm doing these videos. But look, once we put something in there, oh, that's almost perfect. That is almost perfect. Wow. It's like it was meant to be. All right, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. What do I want on the other side? I don't want that. Maybe I could put a piece of coffee dyed paper. Okay, so let me mark it here and here. And everything's buried. Okay. Where are you, marks? There you are. All right. Hope you don't mind hanging out with me a little bit longer. It's like it was meant to be. I have to kind of go with it. The universe gave me a gift, so that's what we're doing. You go over there. I'll put you there. And let's just matchy. And you could also sew it. I would, but we're getting on with time. So let me use the glue stick this time, right? So many tools, so much stuff, always. It's chaos. It's controlled chaos, but it's still chaos. This kind of chaos is okay. Helps relieve my anxiety. I don't really have bad anxiety, but you know what I mean. All right, so there. And we need a tab. And we just need something here. What else did I take out? Just do that. Yep. Just got to kind of make, you got to make the call. Got to make the executive decision in the craft room. Okay, these are beautiful, but they're kind of a pain to get down. But I like the contrast, so we will use it. And then we'll put a tab on this and call it done. Which sounds like it could happen in like 3 minutes, but you know that it won't. Needs a word. Needs a word. Or have a bunch of these. Put a number. Alright, so we could do something like that. Very simple but effective, I think. I We don't want too much bulk anyway, because we got to pull it in and out of that envelope, so but that kind of just gives it a little something, right? And yeah, let me get a tab. Lots of tabs. Let's go with black. Got a little one and a really big one. Yeah, I like this one. Don't go anywhere. All right, I'm gluing it to the table. All right, and I just want to add that. Make sure it's centered, sorta-ish. I'm glad I didn't put the ephemera away because I need to add something to this up here. Just needs a little something. What are these? I don't know what you are. But I do know that you are a butterfly. Oh, maybe we could put it right there. Sure. Let's do that. Yes. Maybe a little higher and then it'll show when I put this inside. Maybe. Okay, now. Look at that. Well, we could see it a little. That's okay. Move it over a little bit. There. Like a little hint. That. I love it. I love it. What do you think? All right, that's it. That's all I can fit in this time frame. It just blows by. It's crazy how fast it goes. But anyway, we'll do more, but that one's going in. That one's going in the book. Where are we going to put it? Where am I going to put it? I got to clip it in, right? I can't attach it because I got this. So, I had a paper clip on my table. Where did you go? We can just flip it on a page. That's going to cover up my... Let's try this. That matches that. All right, let's do this side. All right, so we're going to clip it in the page. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to match perfectly with that, like so. Actually, I don't think it'll be bad to have this on this side. There we go. All right, so we're done. I gotta go get the phone. Thanks for stopping by. Give it a thumbs up if you liked this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your day or night. Bye!